Alright guys, hi, it's your girl Ursula C, and I'm coming to you with a quick tidbit of information regarding Kinky-Curly curling custard. I really should just say Kinky-Curly products. As you know, tidbits are just quick information, or that I just want to get out, or hot topics that I want to talk about. And I haven't made a tidbit since I started the very first tidbit, so I figured that I should make another one, and so I figured this was the perfect time, and so that's why I'm gonna do it now. Okay, I'm gonna really quit talking like that. Anyway, yes, I am in the process. Well, first of all, I know some of you are like, Kinky-Curly, I thought that you didn't use that anymore, etc, etc. That's gonna have to be a totally different video on what I'm doing, but I'm just kind of doing some experimenting with my hair, which I recommend for anyone out there, whether you're straight, curly, or whatever, to if you're looking for products or trying to figure out what works for your hair, what doesn't work for your hair, maybe something that's in my case has been working and it doesn't work anymore, or whatever, and you're just trying to find different avenues to go down, trying to figure out what's going on with your hair. Especially us curly hair girls, of course it's a big thing right now, and we're all learning together how to take care of our curls and what works. Now, I do like the Kinky-Curly product line, but as I mentioned in several videos, I was having some issues with it as far as my skin. I don't know if that was causing some of the breakouts or not, but I love the product so much that I was like, I'm going to try it again. And like I said, I'll go in detail more in a different video of what I'm doing and how the product reacted and everything like that. But this video is just to help some of you guys out there who actually like Kinky-Curly, but for whatever reason you don't like it because it takes too long to dry. I remember my first time trying Kinky-Curly, I was so excited. I saw the curl definition, and then not knowing that it was going to take so long for it to dry. And I don't have very thick hair. I have very fine, kind of thin hair. And I was I wasn't thinking that something was going to take so long to dry. Anywho, when I do a Kinky-Curly application, literally guys, it takes 5 hours for my hair to dry. And that's 5 hours. That's if I start at 7 and I go to bed at 12, 1. It's still wet. I mean, it's not dripping wet, but it's still wet. And even when I wake up, sometimes it would still be damp in the roots. So that's something that I'm trying to eliminate in my experimenting that I have going on. I don't want to use a diffuser to always have to dry my hair. Especially here in Texas, it's freaking hot. The sun's out all the time unless it's raining or something like that. But it's hot, so your hair should dry pretty quickly, especially if you're outside and doing things. But even that, with Kinky-Curly and maybe even some other product lines, that it just takes forever to dry. So with that said, I'm going to tell you what I did to cut my drying time from not 5+ hours, not 4+ hours, not 3, but 2 hours. 2 hours. So I've saved 3+ hours, because I'm just saying 5 hours when I go to bed it's still dry, wet. So it's even more than that. It takes a long time. So what I did is I did wash my hair. I detangled in the shower with another conditioner that I like to use. I got out of the shower. I wrapped my hair up in one of those little whatever those things called, those microfiber towels. I dried my body off, of course, and then I went back in the bathroom, sectioned my hair into 4 sections. As I went to each section, I took the Kinky-Curly conditioner, leave-in conditioner, and I just kind of ran it through my hair. I didn't glob it on, but I just took some in my hand and just went through my hair, made sure that it had the slippage that, of course, Kinky-Curly Not Today always has. Great slippage. This is a great product. I'm almost out. Okay, so as I did that, of course some of your hair is starting to dry. what I would do is I had my water bottle that had water, and I think I have rosemary in there right now, and I spritzed my hair. I didn't make it to where it was drenching wet, just spritzed it, and then made sure that the conditioner was going through and easy to detangle with my fingers. Okay, so after I got through putting in the conditioner, I went back through, and I didn't rinse any of the conditioner out, by the way. With Kinky-Curly, they do recommend, depending on your hair type, that you can detangle, rinse some of the conditioner out, and put a little back in, or you can just really, you know, glob it in your hair and really leave it in. Like I said, I just did it section by section. It wasn't globbing it in. It wasn't barely putting it in. I just put it in like I would a gel or any other product. Anyway, when it was time to use the Kinky-Curly curling custard, I have hair. When it was time for me to use this, I, of course, still had my hair in 4 sections. I took my hair down and I just, you know, had some in my hand and raked it through the section of my hair. Or shingled, whatever you guys want to say. Anyway, as my hair was getting dry, if there was any parts that were starting to get dry again, I would spray my hair. As I said, spritz it. I wouldn't just like drench it down. I just would hold it out, spray at the roots and on down, making sure I get some of that added moisture at the end, and then putting the gel through. So, unlike what Kinky-Curly prefers is for you to have your hair, you know, dripping wet. My hair was not dripping wet. It wasn't damp. It was just wet. I wouldn't say that it was damp. It was in between damp and being wet, and it definitely was not dripping wet at all. So anyway, I did that, and I did my little part, or however I was going to part my hair for that day. And I did my hair early because I was like, usually I do this application in the shower, but I was like, I'm totally just going to do it early, and I'm not going to do it in the shower, but I'm going to do it early because I know it takes forever to dry, and at least by the time I go to bed, my hair's not going to be all dripping wet. Let me tell you, was I ever surprised that it only took about 2 hours? 2 hours I was going like this, and I'm like, At the roots it was slightly damp. But that's how it would feel. Actually, it felt better even after. It just was slightly damp. I was thinking like after 5 hours my hair would still be damp, but it would be like damp, like really like. When I touched my hair this time, I had to actually, I was like, is my hair wet, or is it just kind of, you know how you don't know if it's wet, but it's cool, you know, anyway. So that's what I did, and it took 2 hours. So I'm thinking that, you know, especially if you don't want product dripping all over you, and you don't like water dripping all over you and dripping wet, but still get the same effect, I think that you might want to try that method. Just get out the shower, put your hair up till you're done applying, you know, putting your clothes on or whatever, and then putting the conditioner through, and as you see any dry spots, just kind of spray it through. And it helped me. And my hair, you know, everybody's hair is different. Like I said, my hair is fine, and it's not as thick as some of you ladies or men out there. But cut that drying time with your Kinky-Curly, because I know a lot of people don't like it, and one of the main reasons why they don't like it isn't because that the product doesn't do what it says it's going to do. It takes freaking forever for it to dry. And like I said, maybe this will also be something that you can try with other products if you're having this problem. But anyway, I just wanted to come to you guys and share this little tidbit of information with you guys on the Kinky-Curly, if it's something or a product line that you're interested in, but you're more a girl who's worried, or a man, worried about time and it drying, or you've had problems with it drying before. 2 hours, guys, instead of 5. So maybe you could try that and see what happens. Good luck with you guys, and I will see you guys on the next video. Peace out.